Welcome back to Playing Marvel Rivals as a Marvel fan. It is your host, Alex Lovehall, and today's topic is going to be something that I know every single player has dealt with at least once, maybe even 3 times in their lifetime if I'm being generous, and that is burning out on the game because you play it every day. I just recently came back to this issue literally hours before recording this exact short. Now the difference is now that I see it, I recognize it, I understand it, and I can move different than I would have in the past with this exact same problem. The first thing I noticed is that it's not the game's fault, it's how I'm portraying and what I'm putting onto the game. I do not have the time or the schedule to really play this game every day, yet I find myself on this game every day without fail. And the thing I had to ask myself is, what is going on? What am I missing, or what am I lacking that makes me want to get on this game and play it? Now, I'm not saying that I don't ever want to play the game, especially if you look at my YouTube channel. A lot of y'all seem to play it, and I play it too, so it's good content. But playing it every day for hours, at first it can be okay, or I can kind of justify it, but when it starts shifting out of balance, or I'm not getting recordings done, or it's taking longer to upload because I'm always trying to record content, or I'm trying to justify playing playing the game or playing with friends, things kind of start getting out of whack, right? For example, second thing I noticed is that playing with the same group over and over again is something that I do like and something that I do want. However, it needs to be a group that everybody's on the same page and we're all doing the same thing, and we can all, kind of grow in the same direction. Now, again, I'm not saying that I'm the best one. I'm not saying I'm the worst one. What I'm saying is, if you watch the Life Theory video, right? They are all in the same direction. They all have the same similar minds. They're not the same person and they're not the same people, but they are all going in a similar direction, and they all have a similar understanding or approach to the game, even if they are playing different characters. Now, the group that I'm currently playing in right now, there's a bunch of them that I play in. It's almost like it's 5 different people who have 5 different approaches to the game. We're at 5 different skill levels who are all playing the game in quick play, which again is not always a bad thing. Sometimes it's good. It's just right now I'm noticing that there is some, I wouldn't even say issue, there's some differences that is causing the session to sometimes not be consistently fun, or sometimes even have value. But that's the team dynamic aspect is an entire different short. The part that I want to focus on today is, what am I looking for, or what is this game kind of providing that is kind of taking over, right? Or really, not just me, what is going on with you, right? Because my situation is my situation, but I can only imagine somebody who's going through something and is using this game as an escape, because I've definitely done that before. Or you're using this game to try to attract another person, whether it be male, female, or whatever, right? Or I should say, actually, I don't even know the correct term, so we're just going to say you're trying to attract another person. Let's go with that one instead. If you're using it to do that, there's no way that you can sustain trying to attract somebody on this game. It's not happening. At least it is not happening for me, and it's honestly, it shouldn't. There should be more to it than that, than just trying to attract a person because they play Marvel Rivals. Especially if they're not even a Marvel fan, and in this case me, I'm a big Marvel fan, plus other things too. Something else I noticed is, am I projecting what I want a team to be, or am I trying to put cracks over what the team actually is? Because I'm noticing that right now, we're playing quick play every day. That's fun, but what are we growing towards? What are we aiming towards? And the thing is, I don't want to be a ranked grinder. I don't want to be somebody who just goes on rank and gets to a high level just to get to a high level, because everybody does that, and that takes away from what makes me unique, as well as how I view ranked match as a whole. I don't need rank to feel validated. Matter of fact, trying to get said rank is what makes this even worse. Trust me when I tell you, me trying to chase rank and get a high rank to get a high rank is never a good idea, and it's never going to work. You can see it on my channel before when I tried it. If you've been on my streams when I'm trying to play ranked and I'm trying to watch and do that, it's not always a great time. Now, that does not mean that I do not want the skill level and the knowledge and the value of a high level player, because I most definitely do. Because there was a time where I did practice and I did go to tournaments. This is mainly for fighting games, by the way. And I did actively go and ask people to play and to coach and to do all that. I've been the higher level player, or higher level minded player before. I'm more focused on content creation, which leads me to my next step, which is, I say I want this game to be content creation, but is that the truth or is that justification? Which I've come to that conclusion many times. And recently, that's kind of where these podcast episodes came about, because I wanted to give a reason to the nightly sessions. That way it's not just me playing and there's nothing coming about it, because I wanted to give this game a platform that other people haven't seen or are not using it as. Because, for example, right, I'm burnt out on the game. Before, I would have hated Marvel, I would have deleted the game, I would have said Marvel sucks, I would have found something else to try to fill the void, and then I would have that pain or whatever was feeling would have dissipated, or it would have disappeared, or it would have got smaller. Then I would have wanted to re-download the game, and then I wouldn't have learned anything, because it would just be the same cycle. But I'm not being honest. Now it's like, listen, I gotta get off for the night. Playing with the team right now is not as fun as it needs to be, and my mind is elsewhere, and my priorities are not being met, right? Because again, this game is content right now, and if I want to grow content, that means that's got to be more of the priority, which again doesn't mean I stop playing the game. It just means I can't sabotage my own goals or my own direction because it's difficult, or because I have a bad day, or because I just want to play and why do I have to record, or whatever the case is, right? I don't deserve that, you don't deserve that, we don't deserve that. So after playing today, I was like, okay, we need to step back and we need to really take some time to make some content, like what I'm doing right now. Doesn't mean I'm gonna stop playing the game. I might even play the game tomorrow, right? You might, if you are on my friends list, you might see me on the game tomorrow, which, okay, fair. Now, with that being said, that means I have to really sit back and ask myself, what part was really burnt out? Was it me playing the game? Was it the emotional experience? Was it the mental headache? Was it the physical toll of me practicing and playing the game? Sorry about that. So, like, what am I really doing? What are we really doing? What are you playing the game for? Are you playing it for rank? Are you playing it to have fun? Are you playing it for friends? Are you playing it to enjoy Marvel? Are you playing it because it's a hot new game? Are you playing it because it's a multiplayer hero shooter? Like, what are you playing it for? What is really burning out? Because burnout is really exhaustion meeting lack of options. Actually, I don't even know what the technical term for burnout is, right? But really, burnout is you spent more energy than you're taking in, and you need to recharge in order to come back fresh, right? So I've noticed that the way that I'm playing the game the last couple, I don't know, maybe days to week, I probably need to take a step back and reevaluate, or honestly just play something else. Because honestly, I gave Sparking Zero, like, I don't even know, 6 months or more of a break, just because I didn't want to play the game anymore. But I never hated the game, nobody was really playing it, and I was getting kind of frustrated and just trying to stream the game and do all this, so I just stopped playing it. And after playing it with one of the friends I was playing it with before, just now, some of those same frustrations showed back up, but I was able to look at the game in a much different light, because I'm a much different person than I was when I was playing the game actively, and I can approach it much differently. So Marvel Rivals, I don't really have the luxury to just give it like a 6-month break, right? But I can probably look at the game a little differently and not burn out as fast or burn out the same way. I didn't really have a script for this one. I don't have a script for most any of these at the moment, because I want this to be more raw, more organic, more human-made, and just give us a platform to talk about, Marvel and our experiences in Marvel Rivals without it being targeted to rank, or this player sucks, or this drama's awful, or this match is awful, or these devs don't know what they're doing, and yada yada yada. I'm trying to provide a different avenue, as well as to show you all that there is much more to Marvel than just Rivals, and you can explore, you can watch the movies, read the comics, watch the cartoons, play the games, buy the action figures, do whatever, right? And you can do all that and still play Marvel Rivals. I'm not saying you gotta do one or the other. It's better when you do both. Trust me. But with that, that's the end of the episode. Again, tell me in the comment section below, have you ever burnt out on this game and why? I want to see what everybody's going through, and hopefully the comment section can help us and everybody else who watches this video navigate ourselves through it, because burnout is not a joke, and if burnout is not treated seriously and not taken seriously, it can lead to a lot more serious consequences, and we want to avoid that, because Marvel Rivals, again, is a game, and Marvel is bigger than just Marvel Rivals, and you should really enjoy this game while it's still here, but that's a different episode in of itself. So with that being said, remember, 1% today equals 100% tomorrow. You need to turn your pain into power, and as I said every time, probably said it 4 times now, Marvel is bigger than just Marvel Rivals. And with that being said, I will catch you on the next episode.